What is going on, everyone? Today I have an absolutely amazing video for you guys. I'm going to be teaching you guys what sniping is, how to snipe, how I snipe super efficiently, tons of filters you guys can use to make yourselves hundreds of thousands of coins, investing tips, a live sniping guide, and I'm going to be doing some sets, especially one set that you guys did want to see, and more, all in today's episode. Guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and comment down below. So, without any further ado, let's get right into it. First of all, guys, you did ask me to go ahead and make the headliner set for the Jakeem Grant punt returner. I have all the players, and I'm just waiting to add the last one. Here we go. Leonte Carew, claim that reward. Jakeem Grant, 89 overall punt returner. There he is, looking very nice. Let's continue and add him to our squad real quickly before we get into the video. So, as we are talking about headliners right here, one big thing is the headliners event today is amazing, guys. The player is absolutely unreal. 89 overall. So there we go, 85 special teams. My special teams isn't great, but really, you don't really need that good of a special teams, especially a punt returner, because nobody ever punts, and you don't even really need a good punter either. So, this guy right here, Wendell Smallwood, 89 kick returner, unreal stats. I will be talking to you guys about an amazing filter I've been using that you guys can make tons of coins, like 40k, 30k a round off of at least. And I've had a bunch of good snipes today, and they're not too hard to get. So, but that will come later in the video. I'll show a little marker on the screen about if you guys do want to just skip to filters where you should go. But I do want to explain all the basics of sniping because it is quite complicated and I've gotten tons of questions. So, let's go ahead and talk about what is sniping. Had to clear my throat there. So, sniping is pretty much just buying players for low and selling them for high. So the rounds drop every 5 minutes, and that's when EA refreshes the auction house. So every 5 minutes, new players drop into the auction house all at once, and that's when there's a mass bidding, sniping, buying. It's pretty much a race to see who can buy the auctions now as fast as you can. So you're going to be competing against a ton of people depending on the filters you're using, but the profits can be amazing. So say if I just go onto a filter like this, 80 and up and 1,000 coins and less. Let's see if there's any up. So, there's one, DeMarcus Ware, who was dropped last round. So, every 5 minutes, this is going to refresh, and there's going to be a new set of players here. And how you find when that round is, it varies throughout the day, because this year, all the times have been changing, like every single hour, pretty much, they shift. So, what you have to do is, all you need to do is just reload for 5 minutes, or even less than 5 minutes, and once new ones drop, just set a stopwatch. I use a digital watch. You can use your phone, anything like that, and just set a timer for 5 minutes. When the next 5 minutes comes near, go ahead, hop on the auction block, and try to snipe some players. Now, one thing, my biggest tip for you guys on how I win a lot of auctions is not using this refresh button. I talked about this in my earlier sniping video, and it helps so much. Take a look at this. So when you use this, you'll get like 2 long refreshes, that one, and then a quick refresh. The third refresh is the only one the auction market truly refreshes on. But if you go My Bids and browse, it will refresh every single time, and you can do it very, very quickly. And this is how I win a ton of bids by doing this, ton of snipes. Some other things, you want to just make sure you don't have any other Wi-Fi devices on near. Otherwise, your internet will get all cluttered up, and try to sit as close to you can as your router, because if you're far away, it takes forever for these rounds to drop. So, with that all out of the way, let's talk about a few guys you do want to invest in that fall into my sniping filters. So, this last team of the week included some pretty decent players. All of them are good investments. Let's go to the sets right now, and I'll talk about a lot of these players that have been dropping recently that you do want to invest in. So, not Showdown Redemption. So, in this most recent set, Lamar Miller, there have been some pretty decent players. I snipe this 83 tight end, Hunter Henry and Barry Church, just because they're decently high rated, and their price should go up. I sniped them for under 3,000, something like that. I'll talk about more about the filters later. But those are guys you want to target, especially the guys in these headliners, especially the most recent, Wendell Smallwood and Jakeem Grant. Those guys, all of them, especially the high rated ones, go for a lot of coins. The Football Outsiders, though, is really where you can make the money because they get very common on Fridays, and they have some great players. These past couple weeks, they have dropped 2 halfbacks. The 83 overall Isaiah Crowell and the 84 overall Howard from the Bears. So let's take a look at this real quick. So let's just go 83 to 84 halfback. I'll show you guys who I'm talking about. Jordan Howard, great player to snipe. His price should go up a ton, just like Jimmy Garoppolo. Garoppolo's price, I was telling you guys exactly pretty much the same method. Buy Garoppolo's now for 8 to 9K. If you remember that from a few weeks ago, his price is now a little under 20,000. This Jordan Howard is the cheapest 84 halfback on the market. The next cheapest being, who is it? I believe it is Devonta Freeman. Yeah, who's worth 20 to 25,000 coins. One there is getting bidded on for 15,000. Now, this Jordan Howard's price will go up over time. Same with the Isaiah Crowell. If you can snipe this Crowell for 5K, you're great because his price should go up to 9, 10K, and the Jordan Howard should be over 15. And these guys are not hard to get at all. You can snipe these for under 8,000 coins, especially the Howard, because he got very common. Look at all of those there. If I just picked up 2 of these, one for 7.5 and one for 6, something like that, you would make a lot of money over time. So say these go up to 15,000 coins, I've made about 17,000 in one round. Not bad at all, and all you have to do is wait a little bit. Now, I am going to go over right now a ton of filters that I have been using because the game is kind of in a little dead period right now. BCA is not out. Most Feared hasn't dropped yet. There's not too many things you can do with promos, but these are just consistent filters. You can tweak these as you see fit because I don't want to make anybody mad by going out there and spoiling their filter. But if you guys do want to go ahead and use these filters, adjust them to how you see fit, and make the most money you can, go ahead and do that. So the first one, 82 and less, and just 2,000 coins and less. I do this very frequently, and I can get some very nice players just from doing this. Prince of Mukamura sells for 45,000. Denoris Searcy, I pick him up for 1.5, sell him for 45,000. There's 6K right there, and then I hop onto another filter really quickly. This is nice because it comes up with a ton of different types of players, and depending on who you get, they can be worth a lot more than 2,000. Second one I want to move to is 83 and up, but this one is more player specific. So wide receiver, quarterback, offensive guard, halfback, fullback, and your special teams. All of this, all you want to do is under 5,000 coins. All these players will go for a lot of money. You'll get Isaiah Crowell's, you'll get Carson Palmer's. Apparently the auction house doesn't want to load. Here we go. T.Y. Hilton sells for a decent amount. Lamar Miller and Jordan Howard. All good snipes right there, and they all fall under this filter. I think later in my sniping montage, which will be at the end of the video, I do pick up an Edelman for 5K. I just got that this afternoon, and not hard at all. This is a very nice filter. Second of all, if you do want to kind of broaden that filter, all you want to do is just say 83 in every player but linebacker because of this latest Lorenzo Alexander Football Outsider, who's really dropped the prices of the linebackers, but just under 3.5K. You do everything but linebacker, and you'll see some similar players, but there's a Nate Solder who goes for 8 to 9K. Pretty easy bank. If you got the Jordan Howard too, you are making a tidy profit in that one round. Speaking of BCA players, the other thing that I like to do is as BCA players are getting more rare, I don't think they're in any packs anymore, and there's no more live events, try to snipe these guys for cheap prices, under 2,500. You can pick these guys up. They're not as spammed or as spam sniped anymore. Obviously not the silver ones, just Golden Elite. Go ahead, use these guys. I can pick up 2 around. There's just 1 there. But if you get any good ones, 83 and up, you can flip those off for 8K, 9K, 10K. The 84s and up go for over 15,000 coins. If you snag any of those, you are making a very nice profit. Second of all, let's go into some higher overall. 84 and up, 5K and less, all positions. This one can get you some very nice profit. Trent Williams, good snipe there, and the Jordan Howard once again. If you want to get more specific, go ahead and select offensive guard, halfback, quarterback, wide receiver, safety, linebacker, and your special teams, and then put in the price 9,000 or 10,000. Let's just go 9,000 here and see what we see. So obviously it's going to be a lot of Jordan Howard. If you do want to take out teams, the teams you want to take out are the Bears and the Ravens. So just select everything but the Bears and the Ravens. So you won't see any Jordan Howards or Steve Smith Seniors because those do go for the least amount of money. The other guy you'll see a lot is KJ Wright of the Seahawks. So you can just go ahead and take him out as well. So now let's go under 10,000, see if we do see anything. So there's a Devonta Freeman, 10K, pretty nice snipe there, goes for over 20,000 coins. So if you do pick that up, that is a very nice profit. Easy in the bank, not much work, especially if you cycle through these filters. None of these are going to get too spammed because I'm giving you guys so many of them, and you can adjust them how you like to make the most money you can. Lastly, the last filter that I do like to use is this game plan filter. Now, game plans, the event did drop a couple days ago, and the price has already gone up a lot, which is what I told you guys. But if you just want to look silver game plans under 7,500, you can sell these off for, there's none even that round. These guys, I was sniping for 7,500, no problem, just a couple days ago. This afternoon even, I was sniping these, but take a look at these prices. These sell for 10,000 coins instantly. 8,000 coins there. And Smash, Trips PA all go. If you see any good ones that you think might be worth more than they're posted, just go ahead, check them, and buy them right up. No problem at all. Say I want to look up a Blast, because HB Blast and Strong Eye HB Blast do go for a lot of coins. Look under 35,000. If there's anything here that's cheap, none up there, but frequently, very frequently, I see things like 15K just sitting there. Just grab it and you'll make yourself some easy profit. Alright guys, if you are enjoying this video, thank you so much. Make sure to hit that like button, and I have a very special announcement to talk to you guys about. I am looking for somebody to go ahead and make me an intro. Now, I have not had really an intro in a while on this channel, and I'm thinking about maybe adding that to my videos in the future. So if you guys, any of you guys do make intros, honestly, just go ahead and send them to me at my email, sabrtooth12@gmail.com. I'll leave the link in the description. Just send it as an MP4 or video file. I don't even know what it is. Just, if you want to make an intro, send me one, and I'll look over all of them, and I'll switch them up every couple videos, and we'll see which ones you guys like the best. So if you guys are interested in an intro, making me an intro, just go ahead and send them to my email. Now, let's get into this killer filter I've been using all this afternoon, and it has been making me so much money. Like, I've done a lot of packs. As you can see on my bench, I still have a lot of stuff to sell before Most Feared. Tons of things that I've sniped using all these filters. And I don't even know how many coins I have on my bench, but this thing makes me 30 to 40,000. Oh, looks like we won our league tournament. Speaking of leagues, guys, I've decided once in a little while, I'll explain to you guys all this in later videos actually. But let's just get into the filter right now. So what you want to do is 78 and up, kicker and wide receiver, not kick returner, from headliners, and the teams you want to select the Eagles and the Redskins. Now, the reason for this, put 25,000 and less. The reason for this is because the newest headliner set, the 89 overall kick returner that I was raving about, includes the Josh Huff is the highest price, the highest overall, sorry, in that set. He goes for a lot of coins. I sniped one just a couple rounds ago for 5,000 coins. And look at this. He sells instantly for 50,000 coins. This Dustin Hopkins, the kicker, if you can pick him up for anything under 50,000, honestly, he sells for 80,000 coins. Guys, look at all these. Sold for 75, sold for 75. If you can pick these up for 35,000 coins like this guy did, you are making so much money with almost no work, guys. This is crazy, especially because it involves a kicker and the kick returner, both high-priced players. It's the perfect opportunity to snipe these headliner players. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I think we're almost to 4,500 subscribers. If we can hit that within the next day, that would be absolutely unreal, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and enjoy this sniping montage that I've created this past afternoon, and see you guys in the next video. Peace. Guys, if you did enjoy that sniping video and that montage, thank you so much for watching. It was a lot of work to put into it, but I really like making these videos because I know they help out so many people. I owe you guys a very special video because I have not been able to upload in a couple days, but I should be back to normal. I had a bunch of work, a bunch of problems with my recording device, tons of things being deleted, but I was able to power through, and I think they're all fixed up for the future. So guys, if you did enjoy the video, consider dropping me a like, subscribing to the channel to stay tuned to the latest of the greatest Madden Mobile content out there, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Go make some coins and break some ankles. Peace.